طبعا باسج اليوم هي اكبر شويه من الباسج بتاعت المره اللي فاتت، والمطلوب منكم ان انتوا تتحدوا وتتخطوا الصعب وتقولوا الباسج كامله من غير ولا خطأ. هنمشي جزء جزء، يعني الاول هنقرا الجزء الباسج الاولانيه او الباراجراف الاولاني. اذا كنت اوكي والدنيا تمام هندخل على اللي بعدها. Are you ready؟ جاهزين؟ ها؟ Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. بالاول انا راح اقرا الباسج، اوكي؟ اتمنى ان شاء الله ان انتوا يعني تقروها احسن مني كمان. The printing press. This book is printed. Thousands of children have a copy, and the words and pictures in each are exactly the same. But there was a time when every book had to be written by hand and every picture drawn and painted. If you think for a moment, you will understand what a tremendous difference in the invention of printing has made to the world. Again, this book is printed. Thousands of children have a copy, and the words and pictures in each are exactly the same. But there was a time when every book had to be written by hand, and every picture drawn and painted. If you think for a moment, you will understand what a tremendous difference in the invention of printing has made to the world. يلا يا حبيبة اتفضلي.
The printing press. This book is printed. Thousands of children have a copy, and the words and picture in each are exactly the same. But there was a time when every book had to be written by hand, and every picture drawn and pointed. If you think for a moment, you will understand what a tremendous difference the invention of printing has made to the world.
Excellent حبيبة. Very good. يلا يا سلمى. اتفضلي يا سلمى. علي صوتك شوية يا سلمى.
The printing press. This book is
printed.
Thousands of children have a copy, and the words and the picture in each are exactly the same. But there was a time then every book had to be written by hand, and every picture down and printed. If you think a mountain, you will understand what
has made to the world. يلا يا محمد اتفضل.
Yes, teacher. This is a printing press. This is printed, thousands of children have a copy, and the words and pictures in each are exactly the same. But there was a time when every book had to be written by hand and every picture drawn and painted. If you think for a moment, you will understand what a tremendous difference in the invention of printing has made to the world.
Thank you محمد. يلا يا يوسف اتفضل.
This book is printed. Thousands of children have a copy, and the words and pictures in each are exactly the same. But there was a time when every book had be written by hand and every picture drawn and painted. If you think for a moment, you will understand what a tremendous difference the invention of printing has made to the world.
Yes, well done. طبعا كلكم الريدنج بتاعكم ممتاز، مفيش كلام، ولكن في مشكلة واحدة بس. ايه المشكلة الواحدة بس دي؟ انه مش البيرفكت اللي انا عايزاه. السرعة ضعيفة جدا، في غلطات، في تأتأة، وده مش حلو ابدا، وانا مش بحب الاسلوب ده. المطلوب منكم انكم تقولوا الباسج ديت ولكن في وقت قياسي. يعني عينيكم تبصوا وبقكم يتكلم قبل ما يجيب الكلمة اللي بعدها. هعيدها تاني بسرعة، وده هيكون الهوم ورك الاكتيفيتي بتاعكم، انكم انتوا هتبصوا على الباسج كويس وهتعملوها النهارده بتايم، بكره اقل، بعده اقل، لحد السيشن الجاي. يعني كل يوم هنقولها يا تيتشر، كل يوم هنقولها. اتفقنا؟ اتفقنا؟ يلا بينا اسمعوا مرة كمان. The printing press. This book is printed. Thousands of children have a copy, and the words and pictures in each are exactly the same. But there was a time when every book had to be written by hand, and every picture drawn and painted. If you think for a moment, you will understand what a tremendous difference the invention of printing has made to the world. أنا هترجمها لكم عشان تكونوا فاهمين اللي انتوا بتقروه ايه هو. This book is printed. هذا الكتاب طبعت منه طبعا آلاف من النسخ للأطفال. have a copy ليها، كل الأطفال ليها كلها نسخ، والكلمات والصور هيها بالظبط the same. But ولكن there was a time، كان في وقت when every book had to be written، لما كل كتاب كان بيتكتب بالإيد، and every picture drawn، وكل ورقة وكل صورة بتترسم. If you think for a moment، لو فكرنا اللحظة، you will understand that تفهم what a tremendous difference the invention of the printing has made to the world. قد إيه كان اختراع الطباعة مفيد جدا للعالم، وكان حاجة difference أو مختلفة. أوكي؟ تمام. تخيلوا بقى لو كل كتاب من الكتب اللي عندنا قعدوا يكتبوه واحد واحد، وكمان يروحوا طابعينه واحد واحد. تمام؟ يلا بينا بقى دلوقتي هقول الباسج اللي بعدها. جاهزين؟ Are you ready? Yeah. Printing. أتمنى إن انتوا إن شاء الله بإذن الله تكونوا في الباسج ديت أحسن من الباسج الأولاني. Printing was invented by a German, Johann Gutenberg, who printed the Bible in 1456. They knew about printing 1,000 years ago in China, but before Gutenberg, it was only done by cutting out all the letters on a page on one block of wood. Quick printing began when Gutenberg had the idea of cutting letters on small blocks of metal, which could be used again and again, fitting into a frame. This is called movable type. يلا نبدأ بالعكس. يلا اتفضل يا يوسف.
Printing was invented by a German Gutenberg, who printed the Bible in 1456. They knew about printing 1,000 years ago in China, but before Gutenberg, it was only done by cutting out all the letters on a page on one block of wood. Quick printing began when Gutenberg had the idea of cutting the letters on small blocks of metal, which could be used again and again, fitted into a frame. This is called movable type.
Thank you يوسف. يلا اتفضل يا محمد.
Yes, teacher. Printing was invented by a German, Johann Gutenberg, who printed the Bible in 1456. They knew about printing 1,000 years ago in China, but before Gutenberg, it was only done by cutting out all the letters on a page on one block of wood. Quick printing began when Gutenberg had the idea of cutting letters on small blocks of metal, which could be used again and again, fitted into a frame. This is called movable type.
Thank you. يلا يا حبيبة.
Yes, teacher. Printing was invented by a German Johann
Gutenberg.
Gutenberg, who printed the Bible in 1046. They know about printing 1,000 years ago in China, but before Gutenberg, it was only done by cutting out all the letters on a page on one block of wood. Quick printing began when Gutenberg had the idea of cutting letters on small blocks of metal, which could be used again and again, fitted into a frame. This is called movable
type. Thank you. يلا يا سلمى.
Printing was invented by a German Johann China, but before
جوتنبرج دوت شخص.
it was only done by cutting our own the letters on a page on one block of wood. Wait, printing page when Gutenberg had the idea of cutting letters on small blocks of metal which could be used again and again, flat into a bar. This is called
اسمها تايب. سلمى شد شوية سلمى. تعالوا نشوف the third paragraph أو الباراجراف الثالث. تمام يا سلمى. بس يا سلمى سرعيلي شوية لو سمحتي.
teacher سامعين؟
يلا ثواني بقى هنقرا اللي بعدها. طيب تعالوا نشوف الجزء اللي بعده أو third paragraph. The art of طبعا هنا هنترجم مع بعض معلش الأول عشان تفهموا المعني. printing الطباعة was invented يعني اكتشفت أو اخترعت بواسطة a German واحد ألماني اسمه جوهان جوتنبرج who printed the Bible in 1456 واللي طبع the Bible ده اللي هو الكتاب المقدس سنة 1456. زي نيو كانوا عارفين about printing عن الطباعة a thousand years ago من حوالي آلاف السنين in China في الصين. ولكن before Gutenberg it was only done by cutting out of the letters. هو الوحيد اللي عملها بواسطة تقطيع الحروف. إن هو عمل تقطيع للحروف. It was letters on a page على صفحة on one block of wood من قطعة من الخشب. Quick printing began وبسرعة بدأت الطباعة. When Gutenberg had the idea هو جاب الفكرة of cutting letters بتاعة تقطيع الحروف on small blocks of metals على أجزاء معدنية صغيرة which could be used تستخدم again and again مرات ومرات. fitted into a frame. This is called the movable type ودي كانت اسمها النسخ بالطباعة أو أول جزء للطباعة. نسمع الباراجراف الثالث. The art of printing spread quickly. The first English printer was William Caxton, who set up his printing press in Westminster in 1476. Caxton was the first to print books in his own language. Before him, all printed books had been in Latin. Caxton translated foreign books into English, and he also printed the books of English authors, including the great poet Chaucer, and who helped to form the English language. And 15-year Caxton printed more than 100 different books. يعني إيه؟ يعني فن الطباعة بدأ ينتشر بسرعة. the first English printer، وكان الطباعة الإنجليزية أو الطابع الإنجليزي الأول هو اسمه ويليام كاكستون. who set up his printing، هو اللي أعد البرينتنج بريس بتاعته in Westminster سنة 1476. كاستون was the first، كان الأول to print books، يطبع كتب in his own language، بلغته. before him، قبله all printed books، كل الكتب كانت مطبوعة باللغة اللاتينية. كاستون translated foreign books، بدأ يترجم الكتب الأجنبية into English إلى الإنجليزية. and he also printed the books، طبع كتب of English authors لكتاب إنجليز including the great poet Chaucer، يعني بالإضافة إلى هذا البوت الشاعر العظيم and so helped to form، وده يعني سهله أو ساعده to form إن هو يعمل الكتب اللغة الإنجليزية. in 15 years، في خلال 15 سنة كاستون printed، طبع more than 100 different books، يعني أكتر من 100 نوع مختلف من الكتب. أوكي، يلا نبدأ مع سلمى. اتفضلي يا سلمى.
The art of printing speed quickly. The first English printer was William Caston, who set up his printing press in Westminster in 476. Caston was the first to print books in his own language. Before him, all Britain books had been in Latin. Caston before books into English, and be also printing the books of English, also including the great book and so helped to
form
the English language in 15 years. Caston written more than 100 different books.
yes. I know, thank you. يلا اتفضلي يا حبيبة.
His teacher, the art of writing straight quickly. The first English printer was William Caxton, who set up his printing press in Westminster in 1026. Caxton was the first to print books in his own language. Before him, all printed books had been in Latin.
Thank you حبيبة. يلا يوسف.
Was the first to print books in his own language. Before him, all printed books had been in English language in 15 years. Jackson printed more than 100 different books.
Thank you يوسف. يلا يا محمد اتفضل.
Yes, teacher. The art of printing spread quickly. The first English printer was William Caxton, who set up his printing press in Westminster in 1476.
كامل محمد اتفضل.
Caxton translated foreign books.
Foreign الجي والعين الجي silent.
Caxton translated foreign books into English, and he also printed the books of English authors, including the great poet Shakespeare, and so helped to form the English language. In 15 years, Caxton printed more than 100 different books.
Thank you. Printed more than 100 different books.
More than 100 different books.
Yes. تمام. هو ده الهوم ورك بتاعكم طبعا. اول حاجه يلا بينا بقى نبدا النهارده ميعادنا مع جزء الجرامر الخاص باليوم. جرامر النهاردة هيكون عن the past simple أو الماضي البسيط. جاهزين؟ جاهزين يا شباب؟ Yes. Let's start. مين يعرف حاجة عن ال past simple؟ You tell me.
السبجكت والفيرب في ايدي.
تمام. بس أنا عايزة أعرف إيه اليوسج بتاعه. لو اللينك فصل هندخل تاني، أوكي؟